Hello everybody, what is going on everybody? Today we are going to do another episode of MonSTAR Spotlight. So today we are going to focus on two mons, actually two mons, not just one. The reason why we're focused on two mons is because in a few days here, let's look to be exact from this moment in time, 3 days 13 hours, we will get the chance to do another rebirth. Yes, I am also sick of the Kokomaros. And the only thing good about the Kokomaros is if you still got a couple more and you want to do some rebirths is if you get the blue Kokomaro, you could use it for the fusion. And these Victorias, they're pretty good mons. So yeah, that's one of the good reasons about this one. But this has not been announced yet, obviously, so and everyone kind of already figures what's going on. So we will look at the Astro Guide and we will see that there's two new light and dark mons. We all know that already. We've seen the patch notes, we've seen the game, we've seen the Astro Guide. But today we're going to do a little MonSTAR Spotlight for these champs because we want to find out, like, seriously, like, how would you gem these mons? So we have Light Fibian, Froski, and we have Dark. So we have the Dark one as well. And, you know, both kind of like, you know, I'm not 100% sold on either of them yet. Let me talk about some of the abilities first. So first, if we look at the... Oh, where'd we go? Evo 3, let's look at the stats right now. So level 60, Evo 3, we get 26,000 HP, 2,400 attack. The defense as a defender, pretty nice, 3,200, and then cares about recovery, right? So let's look at the skills. So 3-star skill is Seal, 70% chance for 2 turns. And then 5-star skill is 70% chance for 1 turn. So the only thing that about this, it's kind of mediocre. Eventually, though, we will probably release a skill book for the Froskies, so it might be a bit better if you could get up to 80%. So we'll see how that happens. I'm not too impressed with the leader skill. I mean, I feel like just in clan battles, attack power is very common to get on mons nowadays. So attack power is nothing too exciting, especially since it's only in clan battles too. So this mon, I will definitely say that this is more of a PvP mon. So you know, your defense party, if you're doing an all light team, this may work. So let's take a look at how to gem them. Alright, for the light Froski, so there's a couple gem sets I would look at. First off, we have our defense gem set, and then we have our resist gem set. So we talked about how this is definitely going to be a PvP mon. I think both sets need to be defense, HP, to maximize on survivability. The set on the right, so your resist set, if you don't have max resist or really close, that's the set you want to go for your PvP defense. And the other set, if you have high resist on these gems, you're getting lucky on some gains with Tina, then you could definitely use the defense gem set. That would probably be the next best gem set. So there's your 2 gem sets for Light Fro. Alright, so that is kind of how we would gem the Light Froski. So we'll look at and see the Dark mon now. So let's go over here. We got at the bottom here Evo 3, level 60. So we are a balance type now. So nice thing about this balance type, it actually has pretty good HP. So 3,200 or 32,000 HP, 2,500 attack power, 2,500 defense, and recovery not needed. So let's take a look at the stats. So this champ actually has a stat called Battle Rush. Battle Rush critical hits restore 20% of own HP and SP. So right there we know that we gotta have some crit. We gotta have some crit. So then we have an Adrenaline is attacks restore allies HP, an amount of equal to 10% of own max HP. So you gotta have some HP on this champ too now. So now we're in a debacle, right? So we have to have crit and we have to have HP. So same leader skill. The 5-star ability, the active skill, does damage all enemies, so that is pretty cool. But let's take a look and see how we should build the Darkmon. For the Dark Froski, what we want to do here is a couple different options. So first off, if we need to get crit rate, we need to max it, right? So we need to get to 100% crit rate, so we might have to use Intuition, the purple set. So what I would do is crit, attack, HP. So you need that HP gem because of the 5-star ability. You want some attack so you can do some damage. It's got some decent attack power, and then your crit gem obviously is super important. So that's the set I would go for if you were trying to get to 100%. If you could do the rune set and take the extra damage on attack, HP, and crit, there is no reason why you shouldn't use that. So those are the gem sets for Dark Fro. Alright, so you know, a couple things about these. I'm not too like overzealous or too excited or whatever you want to call it about the 2 MonSTARs that we're talking about today. I mean, I feel like we talked about the light mon. It could be used in PvP. This dark mon could also be used in PvP offense, but not as strong as some of the other dark mons like the Monas, the Cats, the Moonflowers, you know, the Dark Thor. So not as strong as those, and also not as strong on Titan as some of those mons. So for myself, I won't really find a need to really get these mons and level them up to 60, because I don't feel like they would do a ton of extra damage on Titan or be good for Colossus for me, or even, you know, some PvP. So I'm probably going to hold off on leveling any of them. A couple things you will know, you know, when it's a rebirth event, you know, usually you're going to be in a heroes event throughout all this as well. So what you want to do is you definitely want to at least Evo 3 these mons, because you get a ton of gems when you Evo 3 a Nat 4. So you should definitely do the light and dark. I always try to work on all the elements too, so I would also work on the fire, the water, and the the wood, just so you could actually Evo 3 them, get some gems, use it for the heroes event, and, you know, get paid. You know what I'm saying? Get paid. That's all you gotta do. So I'm hoping halfway through this week, or, you know, the first week or the second week, they release a second mon in the rebirth, because, you know, for those 2, you know, it's kind of not too worth it. So, but the frogs, you know what? They're gonna be good mons for some people that are leveling up. So when you first start playing this game, when you're midway through the game, you really never have enough light and dark mons. So if you could grab some light and dark mons, snatch them up. So definitely recommend it. From some of the late game players that's been playing this game for super long time, you know, since release maybe, or a little bit after that, they might not do too much, but still get your gems out of it, and that's what I wanted to say. So this is that edition of the MonSTAR Spotlight. Some Froskis in the mix, some frogs. Hopefully we get some cool mons to try out, and I could do some more spotlights. If there's any other MonSTARs you want to see me do a spotlight on, I could do some Titan battles with it. I could do some PvP with that MonSTAR, and I could do, you know, whatever you want to see. So just let me know, and I will definitely create the video for you. But please like and subscribe on the video if you want to see some more stuff from Kefka. We out.